How does war impact the environment in rural areas? How does war impact the environment in rural areas? This question is particularly relevant when we look at Southeast Europe, a region with a rich history of conflict and a strong connection to the land. The effects of war on the environment can be both immediate and long-lasting, especially in rural communities where agriculture and natural landscapes are vital. First, let's consider the physical destruction that occurs during military operations. Activities like shelling and bombing can lead to the loss of forests, wetlands, and grasslands. These natural habitats are essential for supporting various species and maintaining biodiversity. When these areas are damaged, it disrupts the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Soil is another critical aspect affected by war. Heavy machinery and explosions can compact the soil, reducing its fertility. This degradation makes it harder for farmers to grow crops, impacting food production and local economies. In Southeast Europe, where agriculture is a primary livelihood, this can lead to significant economic hardship. Pollution is also a major concern. Chemical contaminants from combat can seep into the air, water, and soil. Fuel spills and residues from munitions can poison agricultural land, making it unsafe for farming. This pollution can create food insecurity as communities struggle to access safe and healthy food sources. Landmines and unexploded ordnance pose long-term hazards in rural areas. These remnants of war can contaminate farmland and restrict access for grazing animals. Farmers may find it unsafe to work their fields, leading to further economic decline and loss of livelihood. In Southeast Europe, the consequences are particularly pronounced. The region is home to rich biodiversity and fertile agricultural land. War disrupts these ecosystems, threatening native plant and animal populations. Protected natural areas and national parks suffer damage, reducing their conservation value. Water systems are not spared either. Rivers and wetlands can become polluted from chemical runoff, affecting aquatic life and communities downstream. Damage to dams can lead to flooding, spreading toxic substances across wide areas. The destruction of forests also increases soil erosion. Without vegetation to hold the soil in place, it becomes more susceptible to erosion, which can contribute to climate change impacts. Wildlife faces disturbances from noise and habitat fragmentation, altering migration patterns and reducing populations of sensitive species. After conflicts, addressing these environmental impacts is essential. Post-conflict assessments and remediation efforts can help restore agricultural productivity and biodiversity. Clearing landmines is crucial for safe farming and habitation. Reforestation and habitat restoration projects can rebuild ecosystems and support rural livelihoods. Strengthening environmental governance and integrating ecological considerations into peace-building efforts can help mitigate the long-term damage of war on rural environments. In Southeast Europe, where rural life is closely tied to the land, these efforts are vital for both ecological health and human well-being. The path to recovery may be challenging, but with focused efforts, communities can work towards a sustainable future.